Greetings and welcome once again to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel. So today I'm going to show you the difference between the classical Greek foundations and the nonsense known as modern mainstream theory, which is built on field axioms that are internally inconsistent and gibberish such as von Neumann's set theoretical construction. Now, if you look at the classical Greek way, we derive numbers through measure. In other words, we say we have a consequent, which is this blue part, okay, this blue part here, and an antecedent, which is a red part, and this gold-colored line is the same length as the blue part. So to arrive at the number one, this number, we say if this blue consequent fits there exactly like that, then the measure of this ratio of the red consequent to the blue consequent is the measure of the red antecedent to the blue consequent is 1. Okay, we don't need to count anything. Okay, similarly, we can have a line that's double or the length of this line here when it's added to itself. In other words, so we can say that this here is the number 2. Again, we're not counting, we're just seeing that it fits exactly. Okay, and so if we say if it fits exactly that many times, we'll call that 2. If it fits exactly this many times, we'll call it 3. Okay, so that's how we get the counting numbers, right? These counting numbers, which is just a measure of a ratio with equal parts, a measure of a ratio whose antecedent is a multiple of the consequent, and it's always the case with counting numbers. Okay, then next we move on to the general definition of number, which is a fraction. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. We can just say, all right, so suppose we have 6 and 2, like that, right? Then it doesn't matter because we're using this bottom part here as the unit, right? Bottom part is the unit, and we're measuring the antecedent, okay? So, and it doesn't matter how we partition it. So we can partition it into 2 parts. It will still give us the correct fraction. In other words, we count 6 here and 2 here, right? And if we have 3, then 3 here and 9 here. So that's how we get fractions or numbers. But if you look at the von Neumann definition, it's garbage, because what it says that what you need to do here, and let's just get rid of that for a second. Let's make that 1 and leave that as it is. And so the von Neumann construction is crazy. It says we have an empty set which is 0, right? And then we have 1 which swallows up 0, but 0 is nothing, and nothing happens here with measure. On the left hand side, it totally throws measure out the window. There's no measure going on here. It's gibberish. It's nonsense. And then of course 0 and 1 are contained in 2, and 0, 1, 2 are contained in 3. And so I suppose up to 3 you could say these all add up to 3, but the minute you get to 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is not 4, it's 6. Okay, so it's pretty confusing nonsense. And of course this here is very closely tied to that idiot Giuseppe Piano's system, where you have that utter nonsense called a successor function, which is basically assumes all the properties of natural numbers and induction. So no, you cannot define numbers this way. This is just utter nonsense. Okay, set theory is nonsense. So I want to bring that to your attention. And now, once you've got these numbers in place here, these counting numbers, you can take any fraction you like, okay? 3/4, 5/6, 5/6 like that, 6/5, 6/5, okay, and so on. And what this 1/1 is equal to 1/1 means that we can only count one of these. That's why we've got one on the top here. And of course, this is the unit. But if we decide we're going to make that 2, like that, then 6/5, again, this fits in here twice, but not exactly, right? So we'd have to keep going. We'd have to keep going until it fits exactly, right? So as we can see, there's still a remainder down here, so it doesn't fit exactly. So let's go from the beginning. Now it fits exactly. See, that's 1.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and there's 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So numbers are very well-formed objects in classical Greek mathematics. They're not gibberish like the modern foundations of mathematics. And that, my friends, is the beginning of number and the correct way to define number. And all numbers are fractions. All numbers, without any exception. Now you'd say, well, what about ratios where you cannot measure them? For example, like, let's take the ratio e. This ratio, well, let's get the ratio e first. So we'll say the antecedent is equal to e const, like this. And let's change that to 1. There we go, and come back to the beginning. And actually, to make this a little bit bigger, let's change the unit. Oh dear, didn't mean to do that. Let's say ant equals to e const times 2, like that, and we'll make the unit 2, like that. Okay, so now, if we just have one partition, then we get the first part, right? So we get the 2 of the number e, right? The 2 of the number e. Now if we carry on going on like this, we'll let's see how far we can get. Right, so by 7 divisions we get the digit 7 and end the second digit. But the second digit is not guaranteed until we've passed 100. Okay, so in other words, we'd have to be pretty much at 100 or past 100. And then if we keep going to 1,000, then we'll get the first 3 digits. And if we go to 10,000, we'll get. Alright, so here we're at 20,000. We'll definitely get the first 5 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 here isn't correct, but if we go to 100,000, then we will get the 5th digit as well. But that's not a measure of the constant e. It's just an approximation. You cannot measure this ratio. Okay, there'll always be a remainder. It doesn't matter how far you go. So, see, I mean, all one has to do is just say options, rounding, and go to 15 places. See there? Let's just get rid of that so we can see what's going on. Okay, so over here, as you'll see, cancel, don't want to do that. We can just move this out of the way, yeah? Come on. Oh, I have to do this. Right, so now, if we look at this here against a constant e, you'll see that even with 17,400, we only have the first 5 digits. Okay, so we'd have to go up to 100,000 to get the first 6 digits correct. And there's always a remainder, right? Always a remainder. So we cannot measure the constants that are realized from these ratios. That's pretty much it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, click like, click subscribe, follow me on Academia.edu where I write hundreds of articles. Until next time, I'm John Gabriel. Goodbye.